right. Young man Edward, come and present thyself. Just right there is fine for the time being. Usually it's not like that. So you're going to be at a Madam Shabbat, which is like this. And you're going to state your registry. You will say Edward Ban Yahawada. Ban Yashab.
Edward Ban Yahawada Ban Yashab.
Edward Ban Yahawada Ban Yashab. Then you'll snap to Madam like this, and then Barak, and then you'll salute us.
Yalla Hashem Yah Shabbat.
Yahweh Hashem Yah Shabbat.
Walk in. Right, go ahead and blow the horn out. I'll be pouring his mind. Spending me more money. Alright, facing movements. Face me up. Grab it. With your right hand. Alright. Then you're going to turn it around. You're going to take your right hand. Put it into your left. You're going to stand it out. Then you're going to say, La Yashab.
La Yashab.
Then you drink the wine. Alright. Face me. Alright, face forward again. Go ahead and do it now. Imagine, which means to stand. Wapanya Hakwadam and face the east. The east will be this way. We're going to do the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Go ahead, that's on you.
Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Kadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Balak. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Nathan.
That's together. Nathan now.
Nathan. Yawam. Wasalakanaw. Kabawakanaw. Kasalakanaw. Kabawafyanaw. Wala'a. Tabaya ana. Tabayana'awa. Tabaya anawa.
Yeah, Tabaya.
Bana Sayawan.
Abol.
Hawashanawa. Mayam. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wahala. Wahatapara. La awalayam. Amen.
In the English, our Father,
which
art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. We're going to switch for the moment, okay? Time management. According to the power in the Hebrew, Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua. Baba Kusha. Thunder now. Lava Pa'a. Makala. Manawa. Latahar. Hamatazariah. Lahakuya. Hamafia. Aratawa. Hatama'ala. Lagarshan. Hashem Yahushua. The water of man.
In English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean
The
spirits.
power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out in the name of Yahweh Shai.
To cast them out in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Bless Israel. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Barakanawa.
Barakanawa.
Wa Yasha'ala.
Wa Yasha'ala.
Waha.
Waha.
Yashabori.
Yashabori.
Barak.
Barak.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Tawada Aman.
The word amen. What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahweh. Slaki. Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us and Israel and the school in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121. Asha'a.
Asha'a.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Mahahoya.
Mahahoya.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Aizoya.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemaya.
Shemaya.
Arakaza.
Arakaza.
Al-Yatan.
Al-Yatan.
Namawat.
Namawat.
Agalka.
Agalka.
Al-Yanawat.
Al-Yanawat.
Morka.
Morka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'a.
La'a.
Yanawat.
Yanawat.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashon.
Yayashon.
Shawamor.
Shawamor.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shemorka.
Shemorka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Zalka.
Zalka.
Al-Yah.
Al-Yah.
Yamnika.
Yamnika.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemah.
Hashemah.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Yarak.
Yarak.
Walayala.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashemorka.
Yashemorka.
Yakalrai.
Yakalrai.
Yashemor.
Yashemor.
Yashnepaska.
Yashnepaska.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashemor.
Yashemor.
Yazaka.
Yazaka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Ma'ita.
Ma'ita.
Ra'ayt.
Ra'ayt.
Awalam.
Awalam.
Aman.
Aman. In the English. I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel.
he that keepeth
Shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh
Yahweh
is thy power.
is thy power.
Yahweh
Yahweh
is thy sin upon thy right
is
hand.
thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh
Yahweh
shall preserve thee from all evil.
shall preserve thee from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh
Yahweh
shall preserve thy going out
shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
From this time forth
and you forevermore.
and forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 83. Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Dakarash.
Al-Dakarash.
Al-Dashakwa.
Wa-al-Dashakwa.
Al-Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Al-Yabdika.
Al-Yabdika.
Yahamadawan.
Yahamadawan.
Wamashinayaka.
Wamashinayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Ya-Arayamba.
Ya-Arayamba.
Sawa.
Sawa.
Wayataya'ai. Tazawa.
Wayataya'ai. Tazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amorwa.
Amorwa.
Yakawa.
Yakawa.
Walakakida.
Walakakida.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'ah. Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sam Yasha'ala.
Sam Yasha'ala.
Aiwad.
Aiwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'ai. Tazawa.
Tazawa.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Aryaka.
Aryaka.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakaratwa.
Yakaratwa.
Ahoya.
Ahoya.
Malawa.
Malawa.
Wayashma'alaya.
Wayashma'alaya.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagaya.
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 Gabor.
Wahamawan.
Wahamawan.
Wahamalak.
Wahamalak.
Wahalashak.
Wahalashak.
Am Yashabya.
Am Yashabya.
As a war.
As a war.
Gam Ashwar.
Gam Ashwar.
Yalawa.
Yalawa.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Yabawai.
Yabawai.
Yabanyalawat.
Yabanyalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishadaham.
Aishadaham.
Kamadya.
Kamadya.
Kasayasta Ba'a.
Kasayasta Ba'a.
Kayabya.
Kayabya.
Manakor.
Manakor.
Yashwa.
Yashwa.
Yashamadwa.
Yashamadwa.
Ba'ayanda Ora.
Ba'ayanda Ora.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Yaman.
Yaman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Yatamba.
Yatamba.
Narayamuwa.
Narayamuwa.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba. Wakazalmana.
Wakazalmana.
Paul.
Paul.
Yasa Yakamwa.
Yakamwa.
Say it with your chest, Aki. Ashur.
Ashur.
Amorwa.
Amorwa.
Nayavasha.
Nayavasha.
Noah.
Noah.
Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Anahaya.
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 Sayatamwa.
Sayatamwa.
Gagala.
Gagala.
Quack. Yapanyavaka.
Yapanyavaka.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Daba'ayra Ya'ayra.
Daba'ayra Ya'ayra.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Salahat.
Salahat.
Hoya.
Hoya.
Khan.
Khan.
Dabadakma.
Dabadakma.
Masa'araka.
Masa'araka.
Wabasawapaka.
Wabasawapaka.
Dabahalam.
Dabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Hanyaham.
Hanyaham.
Walawat.
Walawat.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamkar.
Shamkar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa. Waya Bahamba, Aya Ai, Waya Kapora, Waya Abadwa, Waya Daiwa, Kaya, Ata, Samka, Yahaba, Barka, Ow the one, Ow, Ratiza, Aman.
In the English, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
Thy
thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they hate thee.
And they hate thee.
Have lifted up their head.
Have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy
They have
people.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said, Come, and let us cut them off.
Let them all off.
Be the nation.
For be the nation.
In the name of Israel.
In the name of Israel.
Be no more in remembrance. For they are consulted together with one consent.
For they are consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Moab. And the Hagarene. The Baal. The Ammon. And Amalek. And the Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assyrians also joined with them.
Assyrians also joined with
They
them.
are hoping the children of Lot.
They are hoping the children of Lot. Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kisan.
At the brook of Kisan.
Salaki. At the brook of Kisan.
At the brook of Kisan.
Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nose like a red.
Make the nose like a red.
They like Zed.
Like Zed.
Yea. All their princes of Zebah.
All the princes of Zebah.
And Zamuna.
And Zamuna.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The houses of Yahweh in possession.
The houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stumble before the wind.
As a stumble before the wind.
As a fire burns the wood.
As the fire burns the wood.
And as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
And as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
And fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name, O Yahweh.
That they may seek thy name, O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou. Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Art the most high over all the earth.
Art the most high over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. The blessings in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Mejakahala.
Wa Mejakahala.
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Tazab Ya'ah.
Tazab Ya'ah.
Alawak Yahana.
Alawak Yahana.
Ha Alawak Yah.
Ha Alawak Yah.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Kutizayanya.
Ha Kutizayanya.
Ha Koyoyoya.
Ha Koyoyoya.
Wa Ha Alawak Yah.
Wa Ha Alawak Yah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahweh Shah.
Bashim Yahweh Shah.
The water of man.
The water of man. In the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commander Johanna.
Commander Johanna.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Sorry, we need to turn. No, you two. Get shot. You need to be seated. How's the camera looking? Alright, so everybody's in there. I'm still. Alright, we're in the Feast of First Fruits. I'm glad y'all brothers and sisters made it. Alright, there's gonna be more brothers and sisters coming. I believe the brothers, I think we have all this here. Alright, he's outside? Yeah. Oh, he's outside, alright. The prayers are done, so they can come in at any time. Come. So, you got Leviticus 23 Shemaga ball?
Come on.
Alright, go ahead and read.
All right. This is Leviticus 23, verse 1. Waya dum bara Yahweh. Waya the bar Yahweh. Ow. Ma shop. La Lamar. Verse 2. The bar. Al. Bakaya. Banya. Salaki. Al. Banya. Yashar Allah. Yashala. Yashala. Wa Amorata. Mara. Al-Ham. Mana idea. Mara idea. Yahweh. Ashar. The paran. The para'awa. So like that's right. Okay. The para'awa. A thumb. Okay. Atma. Maparia. Slaki. Makwaria. Makwaraya. Makwaraya. Like Makwaraya. Makwaraya.
There you go.
Padashah. Padash. Aha. Hum. Hama. Hum. Mother idea. Verse 3. Shata. Shasha. Mayam. Yamayama. Yam. The Aisha. The Aisha. Okay, the Aisha. Malaka. Malaka. Wabayawam. Hashaba ya ayah. Shabbat. Okay. Shabbat one.
Close, but don't say that. Make some
Shabbat one. Makra'ah. Kodash. Kaya. Ka. Call. Okay. Call. Mala'aka. La'a. The Aisha. The Aishawa. Shabbat.
Keep saying that.
Shabbat. Hawa'a. La ya hi wa la ya hi wa la ya ha la ya hawa like la ya hawa bakal mawasha but you come wabasha na wa mawasha but you come. No. It's like we see.
No, you said it right.
Okay.
No.
Verse 4. Alaha. Mowa idea. Yahweh. Makwa Ra'aya. Kodash. Ashar. Tekwa Ira. No. Tekwa Ra Iwa. Tekwa Tequara Ira.
Takarahawa.
Tequara Ira. Atham.
Atma.
Salaki. Atma. Bama wa Ida one. Ba ma wa Ida. Ba ma wa Ida
That was close. Mawa, so it's Ba Mawa Aidma
Ba ma wa I one.
in those seasons.
Come. Verse 5. Baka the shut. Baka the shut. Baka the shut.
Bakadash.
Bakadash. Salaki. Bakadash. Hara al Shawan. Hara al Shawan. But Ara, but Iha. But Ara, but Aya.
That's good. Ba Arabaya.
But Arabaya. Ashar.
Aisha.
Lakadisha.
Close. Lakadash.
Lakadash. Bayawan. No, but Bayan. Ha, Ara, Bayam. Her Arabayam.
Close. Ha Arabian.
Ha Arabian. Pasaka.
Pasak.
Pasak. La Yahweh. Verse 6. Waba kama shapa. Waba ka masha. Ashar. Yawam. Lakadisha.
Close. Lakadash.
Lakadash. Hazar.
Right. Hazak.
Hazar. Kaga.
Close. Chag. Meaning festival.
Kag. Hamatazah. What up? Hamatazah. What up?
That's Tazawah. So Ha Matazawah.
Hamatazawah. La Yahweh. Shaba'ah.
Close. Shabai.
Shabai. Yamayam.
Yum.
Yum. Matazah. Matazawa.
Matazawah.
Matazawah. The Akal Lawa.
Close. Ba Akal.
The
You add an extra letter. Ba Akal.
The Akawa. Verse 7. Bayawam. Hara Shawan. Hara Ashawan.
Close.
Hara Shawan.
Close. Hara Ashwan.
Hara Ashwan. Makwara.
Korah.
Quadash. Yahweh.
Just Yahaya.
Yahweh.
Now you go. Go ahead.
Lacom. Call. Mala'aka. Abadash. Abadah. La'a. The Aishawat. The Aishawat. Leviticus 23 verse.
Oh yeah, name.
Okay,
We cared about the Hebrews. Go ahead.
Come. Leviticus 23 verse 1. Okay, come.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts. Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
All the way to 7.
Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Amani, you please stand, just us up here.
Yeah.
Come. Hold on, you stay right there. You can do something. Call me up first. I'll select you. Captain Nabazat Nashar, present thyself. Nabazat Nashar, Banya Hawada, Banya Sha'al. Nabazat Nashar, Banya Hawada, Banya Sha'al. Y'all about to know Shah Bakatah.
Y'all about to know Shah Bakatah.
Oh, you're going down.
You're going down.
You going it?
Or going down.
Okay, come on.
And then I need to be able to sit right here. The shop here was made to be seated. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Wahakarabdam, Ashala Yahweh, Shabbat, Yum Yum, Bayawam, Ayashabayaya, Makara'a, Kodash, Kamala Aka, Ibadala Ata, Ashawa. Verse 9, where the bar Yahweh Al Mashala Amor. Verse 10, the bar Al Banya Yasha'ala, Wa Amara, Al-Hum, Kaya, Taba'a, Wa Al, Batazar, Shah, Anya, Batan, Sakinatan, Lakam, Wa Kwatazar, Kam, Kwatazayara, Wahabatam, Aymar, Ra'asha, Kwatazayar, Kam, Al, Hakahan. Verse 11, Wahanayat, Ha'aymar, Lapanya Yahweh, Laratazar, Laratazan, Kam, Mama Kara, Hashabat, Yanayat Nawa, Hakahan, Wa Ashayatma, Bayawam, Hanayatkum, Haimar, Kabash, Tamayam, Ban, Shanafwa, La Ailah, La Yahweh. Verse 13, Omanachatwa, Shanya, Asharanya, Salak, Shalak, Balawala, Bashaman, Asha, La Yahweh, Rayak, Nachak, Wanasaka, Yayan, Rabba Ya'ai, Hahan, Hayan. Verse 14, Wahalacham, Wakwalya, Wakaramar, La'a, La'akawa, Itizam, Hayawam, Hazah, Habaya'akam, Karaban, Alahayakam, Kakwat, Iwalam, Ladabarak Akal, Mashabai, Mashabak Yakam. Go ahead and read the English out. He's going to read English. Starting at verse 9. It's like you're starting at verse 8. It's like.
But ye shall offer an offerings made by fire. Scripture, Leviticus 23, verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. 7 days, and the seventh day is the holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you on the morrow after the Sabbath. The priest shall wave it. Verse 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, and an offering made by fire unto the Lord for sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin.
Now, just to illustrate this point there, this is what's recorded in the law. When you take meat and you take it, and you have fine flour, and you take the meat and you put it in fine flour, and then you take the meat that you just floured and put it into oil to cook it in a baking pan. Who knows what that's called? What is that called? Sister Rod. You frying the meat. That's exactly what it is. Like the Lord's commandments have frying meat in the law. That's what the temple smelled like. You had something else to call? That's what it says in the law. That's how you serve the Most High. You understand? Like the Christian church never brings out just how black and ethnic the Bible is. You understand? The commandment says to take the meat, put it in fine flour, take a pan, get the oil, and put it and burn it. That's in the commandment. Like that's a sweet savor unto the Lord. You understand? That's why blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans is frying everything. You understand? This is in the commandment right here. All right? So keep reading, brother. Focus, y'all. 14. Right, you read 14.
And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the self same day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
And that's where we are now. This is the closing of the Feast of First Fruits. The Lord said through all our generations that this is what we are supposed to do, so that next generations all learn these same things. You understand? When the Lord brought us out of Egypt, that's why we have the Passover, which we finished celebrating. Then we had unleavened bread to remember us leaving, getting deported from Egypt with all of that good stuff. And all we had to eat was unleavened bread that we had left over from Passover night, because we had to leave because the Egyptians were coming for our lives. And the Lord is giving us instructions on what to do when we get into our own land while we are in the wilderness. That's why we get in this list of the high holy days He's commanding us to celebrate, and built into them has our culture. Once we get our crops, the first fruits of whatever it is that the land is producing, those crops, the first fruits that you get is supposed to be presented to the Most High. That goes into the temple. That goes to the priest to accept it for you on behalf of the Most High. Because the priest did not work the land. You are going to work the land. You are going to plant and take care of your own crops. And your first set of crops that the Lord blesses you with is not going to you. What the Lord has blessed you with is not 100% for you. And it's very spiritual that the Lord put it in the law this way. Because the Christian church teaches us that what God has for me is for me. That I'm saved, I'm blessed, I'm highly flavored. God's got a blessing with my name on it, and that's not in the Bible. The things that the Lord blessed you with, 100% of it was never all for you. You understand? The offering that the Lord required that you gave of your first crops went to the priests, who were your brothers, that they are going to benefit 100% from your hard work and labor, and they are going to risk their lives to serve the Most High on your behalf. You understand? And that's built into our law. This is the culture that the Lord gave us, and that's why we're doing these every time the Lord commanded for us to have a high holy day. All right? So keep going to 14, Brother Shaw. So you finished 14. All right, you finished 14. All right? Switch out. You gonna start? Oh yeah. Switch up. Move brother up. All right. I might use Mr. Stan. Just us up here. Go start. You call me, right? I think you call me, don't you? Yeah, come. Of course, before I present thyself. I'm gonna call him. So we gonna get you. Call him. Call him Tazar. I'm gonna use Tazar for a moment. Present thyself. We gonna come back to you. Tazar, quick.
Tazar Kara, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasha'ala.
Tazar Yah. Let's do it again. All three. Tazar Kara. All together for lucky.
Tazar Kara, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasha'ala. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbarakatam.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbarakatam. More time.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbarakatam.
Yeah, towards this time. All right. Yeah, because no, you. Right. For camera purposes, so we can risk knocking it over. Page 12. Right. Right. The Shabbat would use to be seated. The scriptures say, let all things done and be decency and in order. In the law is so many very specific and particular things that the Most High commands the children of Israel to do. There's so much that's in the Bible that may seem like a small thing, but in certain areas and things, especially when operating in the temple, if you could not show who your father was, that you were an Israelite, then the priest would kill you in the temple. If you did something wrong and you were a priest operating in the temple, the priest had a rope that was around their waist. Because if at any point in time the priest did anything wrong or out of the way of what the Most High had commanded be done in that temple, the priest would drop dead, and the brothers at the door would take that rope and drag him out of the temple, and another priest would come in and continue the job the way that the Lord said to do. Like, it's very, very meticulous laws and rules and things that the Lord said. There's so many things in the Bible I use, for example, with the story of Hanukkah. The Lord gave a commandment through Mattathias that everyone that wanted to serve the Most High, they were supposed to leave the city and go into the mountains immediately. And many brothers and sisters didn't obey the Lord, but many of our people were accustomed to not obeying the prophets that the Lord set up. So when they decided that they got fed up with the situation, which was long after the Lord said he was fed up with the situation, they decided to go and do their own protests in the wilderness. And all 3,000 of them and their children and their families got killed because they did not obey the Lord when he said to do it. The way that he said to do it and follow who he said and do what that man said. That cost lots of people their lives many, many times over. So it's very important, those specific details and things that you see us doing. You see brothers and sisters see us speaking and teaching on the street. Just like we tell you, if you're not in the UPK, you're not in the truth, the Lord is not with you, you are not authorized to teach, you understand? Because you haven't had to see the people who's about to lose their life for following you when you thought the Lord was with you all this time. You understand? Same thing in the Christian church. So that's just why I wanted to reiterate how important that things is in the scripture. You understand? That we sit at a certain time, we do these things a certain way. The scriptures say rehearse the righteous acts. Right now, Russian warships and nuclear submarines are right down harboring through the Bay of Havana and the Gulf of Mexico down there in Florida. And United States naval destroyers as well are in the exact same waters facing Russian nuclear submarines barely off the coast of American territory. Like the Lord is getting ready to wrap America up. And as America falls, all of this grocery, 911, everything that everybody relied on, the Lord said that the strength of Egypt shall be your shame.
Right.
The world is not going to know what to do. They just passed farming laws right now to stop the other nations of people in America who have been buying up hundreds of acres of farmlands in states all throughout the South that the rest of the general public doesn't know anything about. In New York, they had to arrest the Moabites because they had an entire illegal police station set up in the middle of New York City that have been operating for years, that everybody just dismissed them because they Chinese. They're not told to harass them like they would be a Mexican or a Puerto Rican or black or West Indian. They weren't told to do that. You understand? And that's what's going to destroy America. That's why the Lord said all people were never supposed to come together. That's why everybody can't celebrate these high holy days. You understand? The Lord getting ready to release a whole ton of evil spirits on this place. And it's going to be very imperative that we follow and obey the Lord the way that he said, so that while his destruction is going on everybody else, his protection remains on this house and the brothers and sisters in here. All right? No sweat. Go ahead, Bataza, I'll just read what you got. He's going to continue from Leviticus 23rd chapter.
All right, verse 15, correct?
Yeah, we start in 15.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. Wasaparatham, lacham, mamakarat, hashabat, mayawam, habaya, habayakam, adar, salaki, amar, Hathana Wapa, Shabai, Shabathwa, Hamayama, Sahayana, right, Sahayana. Verse 16, I, Mama Harat, Hashabat, Ya, I. That's a parwa. Hamashiam. Yawam.
Those are two separate words.
Come.
You got waha and then the actual word.
Waha Karab, Waha Karabta. There you go. Manakha. Khadasha. La Yahweh. Verse 17. Yeah. Come. Okay. Ma washab Sayacham. Habya Awa. Haba Haba Ya'awa. Lakam. Sanawaka. Shakyam. Shatayam.
It's just a thought. Shatayam.
Shatayam.
No shot.
Yeah, let me at. Right here.
Young, Shanya. We like that saying?
Verse 17, right? Shakya.
It does say.
Yeah. Keep going.
Shakya. Shanya.
Yeah.
Asharanya. Salah. Hayaya. Hayayana. Hamataza. The apart Salaki. The apayana. Wakawarya. La Yahweh. Verse 18. Waha Korabta. Waha Korabta. I Halacham. Shabbai. Kabashim. Tamayamam. Ban Shana Banya Salaki Banya. I read it. Banya Shana Wapar Khan Naslaki Ban Bakwar Achad one, Achad Wa'aya Wa'al Yalam Wa'alayam Wa'ayalam Shanyam Yahaya Salaki Yahayawa Allah La Yahweh Wamanakta Wanasakya Asha Rayak Nayaka La Yahweh. Verse 19. So Wa'asha Wa'ashayah Wa'ashiyatham Sha'ayar Isaiah Achar Salaki Achar La Chata'a Washanya Kabasha Banya Wanya Lazabach Shalomya
peace offering.
Come.
Stock offering, shalom pieces.
Come. Verse 20. Wahayam, wahayap, wahayap, wahayana. No. Wahanaya. Come.
Priest.
Hakawa.
The priest.
Come.
Hakahan.
Oh, there's a lot there. Hakahan. Atham. Al. Lacham. Habakawaryam. Habakawaryam. Banawapa. Lapanya. Yahweh. Ad. Shanya. Salat. Shanya. Kabashyam. Kodash. Salakia. Kodash. Yahayawa. La Yahweh. Lakawan. The priest. Lakahan. Salakia. Verse 21. Wa fa'araf. Salakia. Wa fa'ra'af. Salakia. You had wa fa'ra'afam.
And in the end,
Come. Wa fa'ra'afam. Fa'ra'afam. Come. Ba'itazam. Hayawam. Hazah. Makwara'a. Kodash. Yahaya. Lacham. Ka. Mala'akat. Ibadah. La'ah. Ta'ishwa. Kakwa. Iwalam. Wakal. Good. Okay, Mawashab, your Sabbaths. Hello? Good night. Mawashabafia.
where you rest, your dwellings, where you rest, your resting places. Mawashabafia come.
Ladarafia come.
Your generation.
English, Leviticus 23, starting at verse 15. And ye shall count unto you. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave, brought the sheaf of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Verse 16. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Most High. Verse 17. Ye shall bring out your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2 tenth deals. They shall be of fine flour, They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Most High. Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Most High, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Most High.
Right. The God of the Bible is completely different from the God that we've been taught about in the Christian church. It is a completely different being altogether. We're talking about fried meat, a steakhouse, lambs getting slaughtered, grills, smoke, incense, fine flour mingled with oil, the temple smelling like frankincense and myrrh, curtains with gold on top of gold and all gold everything, men of war, slaughtering animals. You understand? This is a completely different vibe altogether from what our oppressor has taught us, that God is a naked white man floating on a crowd, touching fingers to a smaller naked white man. Like, this is not what we've been taught about God at all. Right. Like, it's a completely different spirit, and it's a completely different spirit that we naturally have as a people, that Christianity destroys, because it teaches us to not be black people. It teaches us to aspire to be a white man, to think like an oppressor, to think about God like an oppressor. You only live once. Life is not life. Life is, you can rechange what life is. You can change genders. You're going to die and live in some magical castle in the sky or some pit of fire forever. Like, none of the things that God actually said in the Bible line up with what the Christian church has taught us, which has come from our oppressor. And that is the root cause of all the problems that we have as a people, because Christianity has taught us to live lives like white men. Okay. And God in the Bible is a black man. And that is a huge problem that we have, and it takes unlearning. That's why the Lord instituted these high holy days to be done every time he commanded that we have one of these high holy days. You understand? So keep going.
Verse 19. Mm-hmm. Then they shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering.
Right. There's a lot of animals getting slaughtered to serve the Most High. And where Peter and the vegetarians and the vegans get it from, but it's not biblical at all. It doesn't say you can't be a vegetarian, you can't be a vegan. That battle and dispute has been going on all throughout the New Testament as well. It is not unlawful except during the time of the Passover. No one is allowed to be a vegetarian. Everyone must eat lamb and unleavened bread by commandment. The rest of the year, you don't want to eat meat, that's fine. You understand? But the Lord never created us as people to not eat meat. All of this slaughtered meat and lambs and turtle doves and rams, this is not just getting burned up and left on the grill to turn to charcoal. This meat is getting slaughtered and cooked, and the priests are eating it for you to be accepted on behalf of the Most High. That's why the crops that you work for and raise with your hands, you are giving to the Lord, which your brothers, the priests, accept on your behalf for the Most High. That's how it has always been. You understand? So keep going.
Okay. And 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering.
2 young lambs. Lambs of the first year. Young lambs. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Most High. Right. With the 2 lambs, and they shall be holy to the Most High for the priest. Verse 21.
They're going to be separate to the Most High. For, read that again.
With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Most High for the priest.
For who?
For the priest.
For the Most High. For who?
For the priest.
These lambs are going to the priest. You understand? They're going to the priest. Keep going.
Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it be an holy convocation unto you.
A holy convocation. Father's Day just went by, and everyone is allowed to celebrate Father's Day. Mother's Day was a couple of weeks ago. Everyone with a mother celebrated Mother's Day. Christmas, 4th of July, Labor Day, all of the holidays, Ramadan. Anyone can be a Muslim, anyone can be a Buddha, anyone can do Chinese New Year, American New Year, Kenyan New Year. None of these high holy days, any other race of people are welcome to participate in. The Lord does not accept anyone else. That's why I keep saying, holy unto the Lord, holy unto the Lord, holy gatherings, a holy convocation. Meaning, if you are not Black, Hispanic, or Native American, you are not allowed to come. You cannot participate. There's no space for you. God discriminates against allowing you to be a part of his separate gatherings that is just for his family and his children, and you are not. And you are not welcome, and God doesn't want you to enjoy it because it's not for you. You understand? That's why I keep saying these words. That's why it's so important to know the definition of the words that's in the Bible. It keeps saying in every other verse, holy for you, separate, a holy convocation. No one else can come. That's what the Lord keeps saying. Keep going.
Come on. You shall do no servile work therein.
You are not supposed to do servile work on these high holy days. That's why what the world calls work, we call captivity. We call slavery. You understand? We are in captivity. If we were not in captivity, we would be working. The work is something you can choose to not do when the Lord commands, because you work for your nation, you work for your people. Because we're in captivity, what the world calls work, we are calling slavery, because if you don't do it, you will starve, you'll be homeless, you won't have anything that you need. That's slavery. You understand? Being poor didn't mean you starved. Being poor didn't mean you were homeless. In fact, being poor meant that your diet consisted mostly of the best things that there were to eat. Fruit trees and crops and fresh wheat and grain and corns and berries. That's what your diet primarily consisted of, because the people who weren't poor, who had acres and acres of farmlands, were required by law to plant fruit trees and crops that you were supposed to benefit from, because they have to leave it to the poor. That's in the commandments, you understand? So keep going.
It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations.
It's a statute, meaning it's a law forever, indefinitely, throughout every generation of your people, everywhere that you live. You must do this. You understand? Keep going.
Come on, that was verse 21.
Was verse 21? All right. 8, 11. Time to start. So. Get time. All right. Keep the time up. All right. You want to take some? I'll take some. So we can speed through it. All right. Let me take the next 7. Maybe you want the next 7. I'll take the next 7. All right. You got it.
Leviticus 23, verse 22 in the Hebrew. Wabakazarkam, Akpatazayar, Kamakansa, Aratazakam, La'a, da Kala, Pa'a, Shadka, Bakpatazarka, Walaquat, Bakpatazarka, La'a, da Laquat, La'anya, Ragaps, like it was, Walagar, da Aitazar, like Aizar, da Aizar, Ahma, Anya, Yahweh, Alahayakum. Verse 23, where you the bar Yahweh al Mashallah Amor. Verse 24, the bar al Banya Yasha'ala la Amor, Bakarash, Bakadash, Bashabayaya, La Achad, La Kadash, Yahweh Lakum, Shabafwan, Wakar, Zakarwan, Ra'aya, Makara'a, Kodash. Verse 25, Karmala Akaf, Ibadana Ata Aisha, Wakara, Wahakara Baftam. It's like Karabtam, Ashala Yahweh. Verse 26, where you're the bar Yahweh al Mashallah Amor. Verse 27, Aishawar, La Kadash, Hashabayaya Hazai, the one, Hakaparyam, Hawa'a, Makara'a, Kodash, Yahweh Lakam, the Aina, like it, Anya Thumb, Napash, Napashak Yakam. Wakarab, Wahakarab, Ashala Yahweh. Verse 28. Wakar Malakala Ata Aisha, wa Ba'itazum, Hayawam, Hazak, Hayadawam, Kapar, Saki Kaparium, Hawa'ala Kapar, Ila audikum. La panya da hawa ala hayakum.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 22. And when you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy fields when thou reapest.
Right. When you reap the harvest of your own land, you cannot take everything there. You're not allowed to take it all. Keep going.
Neither shalt thou neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest.
The gleaning is whatever falls on the ground. You ever snatch the branch, anything, that branch snaps back, all the berries, all the grapes, all the lemons, all the apples, all the pears, whatever snaps back and falls off the tree, you cannot pick it up. You shuck that corn, you pull 1, 2, 3 fall, you pick up that wheat, 5, 6 fall, you cannot go back and pick that up. You can't have it. Once it hits the ground, it does not belong to you anymore. Keep going.
Thou shalt leave them unto the poor.
Thou supposed to leave them for your people that are poor. You understand? Keep going.
And to the stranger.
And just to show you how cruel this empire is, the Christian church has trained us to love America. This empire is so cruel. So much food gets wasted in America every day. Anybody ever work for a restaurant or a business or something, selling food, fast food or something? By law, they have to throw the food away at the end of each shift. They can't just give it to the poor. They have to throw it away into the trash. That's why so many people end up dumpster diving, trying to get whatever Popeyes or McDonald's throws away at the end of the shift, or any restaurant, you understand, because they can't just give it away. Like our culture and society is not like that. You understand? The Lord trained us. I mean, this empire trained us to be scrapping for every penny. You understand? Scraping the bottom of the barrel for every last drop, every last grain of rice, every last morsel, every last penny. The Lord did not make life this way. God didn't do this. You understand? This was a result of us not obeying the Most High. And the heathens that we wanted to join and be like, because they ruled over us, they made life about scrounging for pennies and scraping the bottom of the jar. You understand? Not the Lord. Keep going.
I am the Most High your Father.
Right.
Verse 23. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation. Verse 25, ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. Verse 26, and the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also in the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement.
Day of atonement. Keep going.
It shall be an holy convocation unto you.
Not all high holy days. The Lord had this built into our culture that not every high holy day is a feast day. There's a day we come together to feast on affliction, which is not eating. You understand? That the Lord had instituted in our culture as well. You understand? Where for 24 hours we have no meat, no drink, no nothing. A complete 24-hour fast. Not skipping lunch like the Muslims do. You understand? 24 hours. From sundown to sundown. No meat, no drink, nothing. To afflict our soul. You go a long enough time without eating, you'll learn some things about yourself. You understand? You'll learn a whole lot. And you'll also come out a whole lot stronger. Every 5 seconds, someone will tell you need a drink. You need a pizza. You need everything you haven't eaten before. The demon will tell you to get it all. You need it now. You're thirsty, you're starving, and being trained to battle and afflict your soul will also help you to battle and fight against demons. Because without food, you'll die. You understand? And if you can go without something that you need to survive, then you will be able to go without a whole lot more that you might not realize. You understand? That's why the Lord had it built into our culture like that. So keep going.
And ye shall afflict your souls
Mhm.
and offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High.
Right.
Verse 28. And ye shall do no servile work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Most High your power.
28. We'll be at 8:19. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 29. Kaya, Kal, Hanapash, Ashar, La'ah, Ta'ainah, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Wamanakar, Wanakaratha, Ma'aim Yaha, verse 30. Wakal, Shanawat, Napash, Ashar, Ta'aisha, Kal, Mala'akah, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Waha Adam, Waha Abad Taya, Waha Abadafya, Hanapash, Hahawa'a, Makwara, Aisha, verse 30, verse 31. Kal, Mala'aka, La'a, Ta'aishawa, Kakwa, Iwalam, La Daraf Yakam, Bakal, Mashabaf Yakam, verse 32. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 32. Shabbat one, Hawa'ah, Lakam, Wa'aina Ya, Wa'aina Yatham, Napashaf Yakam, Bata Sha'aiha, Lakadash, Ba'ira, Ma'ira, Ira, Tashabaf Yakam, Shabaf come. Verse 33. Waya Debar, Yahweh, Al Mashah, La Amar. 34. Debar, Al Banya, Yasha'ala, La Amar, Bakhamashah, Aishar, Yawam, La Kadash, Hashabayaya, Hazah, Chad, Hasakawa, Shaba'ai, Yamayam, La Yahweh. Verse 35. Bayawam, Hara'ashwan, Makwara'a, Quadash, Kal, Mala'aka, Ibada, La'a, Ta'aishawa. Verse 36. Shabbat. All right, we'll start right. 335 English. Yeah, 29, 35. Go on. No, you go.
It's Leviticus chapter 23, verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31.
Right. Nobody's supposed to slave on these high holy days. Of course, because we're in slavery, that's why we're slaving on the high holy days. But nobody is supposed to work. We weren't in captivity on these high holy days. All right? Keep going.
Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
Everywhere you live, every generation is supposed to have these laws. From generation to generation, the reason why everyone ends up celebrating something different is because the Christian church thought they had a better way of living than what God commanded. At one point in time, all black people, all Latinos, Native Americans, we celebrated the exact same thing. We all did the same things. We had the same beliefs. We had the same diet. We had the same everything. More and more we gravitated and became a part of the Muslims. We started to take their customs. We became a part of the Democratic and Republican Party. We became a part of their customs. We became a part of the LGBT community. Then we became a part of their customs. We joined the Asians in Buddhism. We became a part of their customs. We started trying to be Africans. We joined them. We started wanting to be Rastas. We joined the East Indians. So generation to generation, we started getting married into the gods and the customs of the other nations of people, and we have a complete disconnect from generation to generation because of it. No. From generation to generation. This was how there never became a generational break. The break between generation to where the women from this generation don't believe or know anything that this generation knows, because the generational break changed. The laws that the Lord gave us made sure that we always produced this type of woman, this type of mother, this type of wife, this type of father, this type of son, this type of man. These were our rules. These were our guidelines. A woman didn't dress like a man didn't dress like a woman. A woman had a place, a man had a place. Everything was set, and these laws that the Lord gave us was to make sure that just like all the other nations of people, our gods did not change. Our customs did not change. Our beliefs did not change. Our celebrations did not change. We maintained what our ancestors knew. It continued to get passed down from generation to generation. Because within the law, it had requirements. This is what your daughter must know. This is what your son must know. This is what your daughters must do. This is what your sons must do. This is how we have our families. This is our marriages. This is what we follow. This is what we eat. This is what we don't eat. This is why. Where do we come from? What did our forefathers go through? All of this is contained in the law. And all of it is contained in the high holy days that the Most High commanded us to keep, so that we always have a central basis that we can stay grounded. If a Chinese man comes to America and he end up a horrible drug addict, he can trace his way back to being a good Buddhist in proper Chinese culture and look at the records of his Chinese ancestors and realize, damn, I'm messing up. I'm shaming my family. I'm out here doing this and this. This is how I get back right. This is who I am. This is where I come from. And the Lord gave us these rules so that we could always have a basis and find our way back. But our leaders trade the Most High for their own gain, and it destroyed us. And now we're reestablishing it, building it right back up in the earth. And this is why the Lord commanded us to keep these things, so that our spirit does not change, so we maintain who we are as a people. That filters down to every other area and aspect of our life and society. You understand? From our businesses, the civil laws, the property laws, the education laws, all of these things would filter into our entire society if we kept the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments. You understand? So keep going.
Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath day of rest, and ye shall afflict your soul.
It shall be a what?
A Sabbath day of rest.
It's a day of rest that the Lord has built into our culture. Everybody respects that the Muslims is not going to do this and this at this time of year. Everybody respects that the Asians are going to do this Asian thing at this time of year. Everybody respects that this time of year, white man is not going to do this. It's his inauguration period. It's him picking a new president. It's him doing a Mother's Day. It's him doing St. Patrick's Day. It's his Labor Day, his Memorial Day. He's recognized. The nations are recognized in the earth by their identity because of their culture, their beliefs, which is their gods, their customs, their everything. The Lord gave us ours, and we're putting them back on. You understand? So keep going.
And ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even, shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 34, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto the Most High. Verse 35. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein.
You can take the last eight. You got it. Should be 8. No. Huh? 3, 7, 14. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 36. Shabbat Yom Yom, the Korayabwa, Ashala Yahweh Bayawam, Hashemayanya, Makara'a Kodash Yahweh Lakam, Wakarab them, Ashala Yahweh, Itazaraf, Hawa'a, Kamala Akaf, Ibada La'ata Ashawa. Verse 37, Allah Mawa'ijya, Yahweh Ashar Makara'awa, Ahma Makara'aya, Kodash, Laha Korayab, Ashala Yahweh, Ayla, Wamanak, Wamanacha, Zabak, Wanasakyam, the bar, Yawam, by Yawamba. Verse 38, Malabad, Shabbatha, Shabbatha, Yahweh, Malabad, Mother Nawaf, Yakum. Wamalabad, Kal, the bar Yakum. Wamalabad, Kal, Nadabarak, Nabawak, Dabarak, Nadabawak, Yakum. Ashar, Tataf, Thaf Nawa, La Yahweh. Verse 39. Bakamasha, Aishar, Yawam, La Kadash, Hashaba Ya'aya, Ma'asapa, Ba'asak, Kum, Tabawa'ah, Ma'arataza, Ha'arataza, the Chavwa, Ka, Yahweh, Shabbat, Yam Yam, Bayawam, Hara'ash, one, Shabbat, one, Wabayawam, Wabayawam, Hashamayanya, Shabbat, one. Verse 40. Wala kwak, wala kwakatma, wala kwaktam, wala kwaktam lakam by Yawam, Hara Ashwan, Parya Aitaza, Hadar, Kapath, Sama, the Mariam, why not Aitaza, Shabbat, Iba, wa Arabia, Nahal, Washamachatma, Lapanya Yahweh, ala Hayakam, Shabbat, Yam Yam. Verse 41. Wahagdam, Ahwa, Chagla Yahweh, Shabbat, Yam Yam, Bashana, Kakwah, Iwalak, Iwalam, Ladaraf Yakam, Bachadash, Ashabayaya, Tahag, wa Ahwa. Verse 42. Basakah, the Shabwa, Shabbat, Yam Yam Kal, Ha'azarak, Bayasha'ala, Yashabwa, Banaksak, Basakah. Verse 43. Lama'ain Yadaiwa, Yarafyakam Kaya, Basakawah, Hawa Shabbat, Ya'af, Banya, Yasha'ala, Bahawa Tazah, Bahawa Tazah, Ya'aya. Ma'arataza, Matazarayam, and Yahweh Alahayakum. Verse 44, Wayadabar Masha'a, Ma'aija Yahweh Al Banya Yasha'ala.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High, a burnt offering, and a meat offering, a sacrifice, and drink offering, everything upon his day. Verse 38. Beside the Sabbaths of the Most High, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Most High. Verse 39. Also, in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Most High 7 days.
It's very important there. It can be easy to overlook because there's so much that the Lord put in there. By law, wherever we were as a nation, when every other people comes to America, they have land and resources that is set aside for their people. Right now in Chicago, everyone is fighting and upset at the Latino brothers and sisters that's sleeping on the street, sleeping in school buses and city buses and inside the daggone police station. But what they don't realize, while everybody complaining about them getting food stamps and sleeping in the hospital, is that the city already housed 18,000 Ukrainians that you never saw sleeping in a bus or on the floors of police stations or sleeping in tents outside in the street. You never saw them because their people are recognized in the earth as a nation. You understand? Like our people are not recognized as a nation in the earth. Like this is who the Lord called us to be. You understand? And trying to have an identity separate from what the Most High set up for us as a people does not work. It doesn't work. We tried it. We tried to be everything and we tried to join everyone, and their people got all the resources and everything. And what we got was the opportunity to say that we serve their God and take their culture. And they get the benefits and we do not. You understand? If we obey the Lord, just like the Jewish man who is not the people of the Bible, that everybody knows they're not the people of the Bible, including them, they have their own separate everything because they are recognized as a people. And that's what the Lord commanded us to do. That's why he said to do this in all your dwellings throughout all your generations, because they will have to treat you as a nation. I'm going to force them to treat you as a nation because you obey me, and if they don't, I'll be their enemy and I'll wipe them out. And that's what the Lord did over and over again, and that's exactly what he's about to do to America as well. That's why we're here rehearsing the righteous acts, obeying the Most High, so that he can send Christ back and wipe out these other nations, and then we won't be in captivity anymore. You understand? We're going to keep them.
Come.
Yeah, I'm right.
On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40, and ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of fig trees, and willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Most High your power 7 days. Verse 41, and ye shall keep it a feast unto the Most High 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month.
So in the 7th month, the holy days that the Lord have are not like these, the first Thursday of November or December the 25th, some party, something that lasts, 20 minutes or, the nighttime until the morning and the next day it's over. The Lord's high holy days go for a week. You understand? The Lord said 7 days you're supposed to party and rejoice. The whole week. Not a day, not after you get off of work, not early in the morning, like the whole week. You understand? In many cases. Like that's what the Lord commanded. All right? Keep going.
Come. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in the booths. Shall dwell in booths.
Dwelling in booths is a tent. The tribe of Gad is very famous for living in tents. You understand? It's the Plains Indians, as they call the tribe of Gad, lived in tents. Not all the Gadites lived in tents. Many of the Gadites lived in log houses and log cabins, things that the white man pretends like came from him actually came from the tribe of Gad. They did not live in tents in Delaware and in New York and New Jersey and Pennsylvania. They lived in log cabins. The Iroquois nation, people of the long house, they lived in they call them ranch houses now in some places. Where it's a long house, it's all one level, got a bunch of rooms, a fireplace and stuff like that. Like that's where, that part of the tribe of Gad lived. In the plains, they lived in tents. The rest of the Gadites did not all live in tents, like the oppressor lies and says. When we lived in tents when we came out of Esau, and the military, when they go to set up camp in another country somewhere, they build entire cities and bases where everyone is living in a tent. That's our culture.
Right.
You understand? That comes from us. Keep going.
Verse 43, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt.
Right. We lived in booths. We lived in tents. We don't go and dwell in booths now because it was for us to remember that we were leaving Egypt. We just come out of captivity, you understand? But we don't need to dwell in booths to remember us coming out of captivity now because we're in captivity now. We're all homeless. We're all paying for a place to stay and paying taxes on land and getting resources that we have to buy from other nations of people. We don't have to practice being homeless. Our whole nation is homeless everywhere. That's why we don't have to go and live in booths now. You understand? Keep going.
I am the Most High, your power.
All right.
Verse 44, and Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Most High.
Most High.
I imagine which means to stand. Us just up here. Just us.
Slow. Right, which one do we do first?
Let me do this one first.
Good.
La Yashal.
This will be the time we salute the Torah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barak Yah. Men of Israel, prepare to gird your loins and to salute the Torah. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barak Yah. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barak Yah.
Yahweh Shem.
Don't switch hands. Nothing is going to left.
Yahweh Shem Yah. Here. There you go. Yahweh Shem Yah. Some young men in here. All them babies. Babies in here. Where's brother? Sean, get close. Get a little closer. Here. Hold on, can I? Here. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Hashem.
Hashem,
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shah,
Barak.
Barak,
Yah.
Yah.
Here. Start here. Here. And here. Other hand. Other hand. There you go. Put that one down. Put that one down. Here. Put it on there. Put that one down. That one. Put it here. That one down. Just that one. There you go. So Yahweh. Hashem. Yahweh Shai. Barak. Yah. There you go, brother. All right, then, brother. Here. Go. Go here by your side. Here. Here first. Down here. So Yahweh. Hashem. Yahweh Shai. Barak. Yah. There you go, brother. That's right. Good job, brother. Good job. Right?
Yes. Actually, yeah. I Magid, which means to stand. All can now stand. Welcome Yahweh Kodam and face the east. We're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw, Bashamaya, Wadash, Ayah, Shamka, Hawa, Alakufka, Zaka, Ayah, Aisha, Ratasa, Sabah, Ayah, Bashamaya, Thundernawa, Come, How, Yabam, Salakanawa, Abawaknawa, Salaknawa, Abawaknawa, Abaya'anawa, and say one, I was shy number, I done, right, the car, Malakwa, Allah, Aman.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. And give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be.
I got the bow in Hebrew. Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, Thundernawa,
English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. Power to cleanse the leper. Power to raise the dead. Power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be.
Bless Israel, Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, Barak, Yasha Allah, Waha, Yasapori, Barak, Hashem Yahushua, Wadaman.
We just said the Most High in the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us in Israel in the school. Bless us in Israel in the school in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121, Asha'a, Ayanya, Ahohoya, Ayan, Yaba'a, Izoya, Na'ai, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemaya, Arataza, Al Yathan, Yamawat, Galka, Al Yanawam, Moraka, Ana, Na'a, Yanawam, Na'a, Yashan, Shawamor, Yasa'ala, Yahweh, Moraka, Yahweh, Zelka, Al-Yah, Yamyinka, Yamamam, Hashemak, Na'a, Kaka, Yarak,
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the
From
hills.
whence cometh my help?
From which cometh my
My
help?
help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel.
he that keepeth
Shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade.
Yahweh is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
From all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time
And
forth
even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 83. Anahayim.
Anahayim.
Alda Mayanaka.
Alda Mayanaka.
Alda Korash.
Alda Korash.
Wa Alda Shakwat.
Wa Alda Shakwat.
Al.
Al.
Wa Yahana.
Wa Yahana.
Wa Yabyaka.
Wa Yabyaka.
Hama Yawad.
Hama Yawad.
Hama Shanayaka.
Hama Shanayaka.
Yaka Awa.
Yaka Awa.
Wa Ash.
Wa Ash.
Al Aimaka.
Al Aimaka.
Yaka Yamwa.
Yaka Yamwa.
Bad.
So what?
Wayata Ya Ai Tazawa.
Wayata Ya Ai Tazawa.
Al Tazawa Wanyaka.
Al Tazawa Wanyaka.
Marwa.
Marwa.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Wana Kakida.
Wana Kakida.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wana A.
Wana A.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sam Yasha'ala.
Sam Yasha'ala.
Ibad.
Ibad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Ai Tazawa.
Nawa Ai Tazawa.
La.
La.
Yahadwa.
Yahadwa.
Awyaka.
Awyaka.
Marya.
Marya.
Yakaratwa.
Yakaratwa.
Mahalya.
Mahalya.
Adawan.
Adawan.
Wayashma'alaya.
Wayashma'alaya.
Wabahaba.
Wabahaba.
Wahagoya.
Wahagoya.
The ball.
The ball.
Waimawan.
Waimawan.
Waimalak.
Waimalak.
Alasha.
Alasha.
I'm Yeshabya.
I'm Yeshabya.
I'm the war. I'm Ashtawar. Nalawa. Imam. Ayawa. Nawawai. Nabanyalawat. Salah. Aishadaham. Madyan. Asayah Sabah. Ayabyan. Balahal. Bayashwan. Wasamadwa. Bayandara. Ayawa. Raman. Radama. Sayatamwa. Wanayamawa. Iraq. Wakazahaba. Wakazaba. Wakazamana. Nakal. Nasayakamwa. Ashur. Amarwa. Ayabasha. Nawa. Ma'awa. Alahayo. Alahaya. Sayatamwa. Galgala. Akwash. Napanya Raka. Nahash. Naba Ira Yaira. Wakalahaba. Walahat. Harya. Khan. Abadakma. Masahibaka. Wabasawabaka. Wabahalam. Malaha. Anyaham. Malawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shamka. Hawa. Baswa. Wayabahalwa. Ayjahai. Wayapaporwa. Wayabadwa. Wayanahayo. Waya. Ba. Ga. Hawa. Wanka. Al Yawan. Round. What is up? Aman.
In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
And hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Although thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a
And
tumult.
they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted. Against thy hidden ones.
Against thy hidden ones.
They have said. Come, let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
Be in a nation.
Be in a nation.
In the name of Israel.
In the name of Israel.
There be no more of remembrance.
There be no more of remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Moab. Hagarene. Gabor. Ammon. Amalek. The Philistines. The inhabitants of Tyre.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also is joined with them.
Asher also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
Come to the Midianites.
Come to the Midianites.
To Sisera. Sarah,
and to Sarah,
to Jabin,
and to Jabin,
and the brook of Kishon,
and the brook of Kishon,
perished in Endor.
the perished in Endor.
It became as dung for the earth.
It became as dung for the earth.
Make their nose like a red.
Make the nose like a red.
Like Zaire.
Like Zaire.
Yea. All their princes.
All their princes.
As Zabah.
As Zabah.
And as Zarmuda.
And Zarmuda.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Hold my power.
Hold my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
And as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy sword.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
And they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And trouble forever.
And trouble forever.
Yea. Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Of the Most High.
Of the Most High.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it.
The blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yakana.
Wa Yakana.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Batazab Yah.
Batazab Yah.
Alawak Yahana.
Alawak Yahana.
Ha Alawak Yah.
Ha Alawak Yah.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Kutazayanya.
Ha Kutazayanya.
Ha Kayaya.
Ha Kayaya.
Ha Arafya.
Wa Arafya.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
The one on month.
The one on month.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
The commanding general Yahweh.
The commanding general Yahweh.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officer.
Officer.
The trooper.
The trooper.
And the assistant.
And the assistant.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Mercy. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and
And
earth.
all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
The prophets.
The prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the treasure.
And shake loose the treasure.
Of the rich of Israel.
Of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
Enter into thy sanctuary.
To enter thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nation.
And the nation.
That drug dealers.
The drug dealers.
Court system.
Court system.
Prison system.
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and all.
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 Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope. Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia. Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads. Posse Comitatus. Alternative lifestyle.
Alternative lifestyle movement.
Five. Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
That's the space program.
That's the space program.
Army Navy.
Army Navy.
Air Force Marine.
Air Force Marine.
Space Force.
Space Force.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And the airwaves.
Cable access channel.
Cable access channel.
And the radio channel.
And the radio channel.
Convict the spirit.
Convict the
Of
spirit.
many of our people.
Of many of our people.
To stop us.
That seek to stop us.
And bring swift destruction.
And bring swift
To
destruction.
all the heathen.
To all the
That
heathen.
stand in the way.
That stand in the way.
Try to stop us.
And try to stop us.
Broadcasting your word.
Broadcasting your word.
Planet Earth.
Planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Through the earth and consume them.
Through the earth and consume them.
Let the plague.
Let the plague.
Take the house of the thief.
Check the house of the thief.
And the unalive.
And the unalive.
Let Yahweh shot.
Let Yahweh shot.
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and Gabriel.
Come down with the flying saucer.
Come down with the flying saucer.
And punish all the heathen.
And punish all the heathen.
And come up against us.
And come up against us.
As we speak thy word.
As we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
And it is the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Star means the turn. Yashavia, which means to be seated for the sisters.
That'll conclude the Sabbath service. Men of Israel,
As you come, men of Israel, we're going to give a curse salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Ahmadu Shabbat, Ahmadu Barak. Yahweh Shema Shah Barak. Tom, Yajibata. Yes, Ahmadu. Musar, which means to the sisters. Turn to the sisters. Ahmadu, which means to stand for sisters. You can all now stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give a curse salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Ahmadu Shabbat, Ahmadu Barak. Yajibata.